Iran war update. The deal got signed on Wednesday. By Friday, today, Israel had already wrecked the follow-through. Let me show you how. First, the signing itself briefly. Trump and Iran signed the MOU electronically Wednesday night. Trump also physically signed to Versailles, pausing before he put the pen to paper, telling the room, quote, "This was not easy." CENTCOM confirmed Thursday that all blockade enforcement against Iranian ports had ceased. Iran suspended Strait of Hormuz transit charges for commercial vessels for 60 days. The active shooting war between the U.S. and Iran is over for now, and Iran's supreme leader signed off, theoretically, maybe if he's not in a burn unit, but listen to how Tehran is characterizing that. State media reported Moshtaba Khamenei approved the deal despite having what was described as a, quote, different view. That's Iran's outlet telling you the supreme leader didn't actually want this and signed anyway, maybe because of the IRGC, who knows. Hold that. Now today, Friday, this is where it gets really ugly, and it's almost entirely about Israel. Talks are scheduled for today at the Burgenstock resort near Lucerne, Switzerland. The technical follow-up negotiations under the 60-day window the MOU created. J.D. Vance, who Trump tapped to lead these negotiations, Mr. Thiel's guy, was set to fly overnight to meet his Iranian counterparts. His staff and a pack of journalists gathered at Joint Base Andrews. Dozens of White House officials and advanced staff were already in Switzerland waiting for him with Secret Service, etc. Thursday evening, the trip was abruptly called off. The White House said only, quote, "the logistics of these negotiations have never been simple or predictable." Pakistan's Prime Minister, Sharif, also canceled his trip. The Swiss Foreign Ministry confirmed Friday morning the talks are postponed with no new date given. Why? Because Israel did not stop. Israeli strikes overnight into Friday killed at least 16 people in southern Lebanon. This is happening 2 days after a deal Iran insists explicitly includes ending the war in Lebanon. Netanyahu said Thursday, the same day Vance's trip got scrapped, that Israeli forces will stay in the southern Lebanon security zone south of Litani, maybe north, for as long as Israel's, quote, national security needs are required, unquote. Israel is not a party to the MOU. Israel has said repeatedly and through multiple officials that the MOU doesn't bind it, and Israel is using that position to keep killing Lebanese people on the exact days the technical talks to lock in the ceasefire were supposed to happen. Iran's delegation didn't show up because of that. That's the actual mechanism here, not some shadowy plot, just Israel continuing to be Israel and bombing the one front, really, that Iran has named as a precondition on the days that matter the most. The talks appear to be falling apart as a result, but it's bigger than just Lebanon. Go back 2 days before any of this. NBC News reported Wednesday that Israel had not been shown the MOU's text. Trump said he'd given Israel a copy. Israeli officials told NBC they still hadn't seen it, even though there was reporting that the Israelis have been spying on the American negotiating team. So U.S.'s own ally, a co-combatant in the entire war, was kept out of the loop while spying on it, vis-a-vis the document ending it, or says, well, it was separately declaring it has no intention of being bound by the document, regardless of what it is. And here's the part you're asking about specifically. The Washington Post reported today, and Sputnik picked it up, that U.S. intelligence agencies are explicitly warning Israel is likely to try to derail the final peace deal because it's Israel. Current and former officials told the Post this directly. This is not commentary from critics of Israel. This is the U.S. intelligence community. It's going to blow.